Good morning. Good Wednesday morning. How you doing? All right, I want to make a video here. I guess you could call this a redneck project. I really don't like doing things the redneck style. What you see here is the audio box VHS player that my son Tommy got free at the Jewett City Flea Market by one of the vendors. It works excellent. The only thing I had to do is I had to take it all apart and remove the left and right pancake speakers. They're about 3 inches around and they're only about 3/4 of an inch to maybe an inch thick at the most. And they were both shot. The sound was so bad on it, you could hear it, but it was all distorted. I just took them out. They were glued in with some kind of glue or something, and I managed to get them out. I don't have any speakers that thin. In fact, I have a very limited amount of speakers compared to what I used to have in my old shop. But even a transistor radio speaker, a 2-inch or a 3-inch, would be too deep with the magnet to fit in. So I had to jury rig this thing. I'm going to show it to you. It looks pretty stupid. What I had done is Tommy had a pair of computer speakers that had a broken cord on it, and it kept becoming intermittent. So I opened them up. It had the little amplifier in it, you know, the stereo amp that these things usually have, you know, the port and everything. I opened it up, and I had to mount the speaker so that the magnets only stuck inside the case about 3/4 of an inch, because you've got the tape mechanism in here. So you can't take the speakers out of here and put them on the inside, because these speakers here this is not screwed down yet. Matter of fact, I can probably show you how I did it, and it's pretty brutal inside. You see how these speakers stick out? That's about 3/4 of an inch. So they had to be left in the shell. I had to take my soldering iron and melt the plastic so I could get the speakers to fit in there. I had to remove this circuit board, which had 4 little screws in it. Let me close this up off camera. I'm not like John from Arkansas. He does everything one-handed, no tripod. Hey, John, do you want me to send you a tripod? I get these things all the time at yard sales. I think you need a tripod for your work over there. Good old John from Arkansas. How's the potatoes coming, John? Okay, I've got a VHS tape in here. My son Tommy has all the tapes that I copied from mini DV and put them on DVD, and then I made copies onto his VHS. Now he can play DVDs, but at the time he didn't have that, so I made him tapes. So this is one of his tapes in here. Now there is no pilot light here, so you don't even know this is on, but when you plug this in, it's got the wall wart up there. So all you got to do is just push in the tape. You can hear the motor come on. This is 2004 at Dunkin' Donuts. And the kids, the grandkids are really young there. So was I. February 20th, 2004.
Yeah, well, if there's no school, there's no work. If there's no school, there's no work. He works through the school.
Is volume, the brightness, the volume control. Now let me stop this a minute. I want to rewind it. This thing works really good. But, you know, it looks pretty crappy with those speakers on. I got to put something over these holes here. You know, I wasn't even going to bother with this thing. I was just going to take it and donate it to the local indoor flea market. Because we don't play VHS tapes anymore. I got to finish. I didn't put this case on yet. I didn't secure it. I'm using hot glue. I don't have anything else, and I couldn't screw it in because I couldn't get the things lined up here. So I had to use hot glue, and you know I still got to put more in here and fill it in. It's a redneck hillbilly setup, but these speakers sound a lot better than those pancake speakers, even when they were new. Okay, let me stop that. All right, hang on a minute. This is a get-together. Turn this down a little bit. This is a get-together we had back in 2004 at WNLC radio station in New London, Connecticut. Cousin John Small. I recorded this originally on my Panasonic PV-DV-103 camcorder, which I still own, and it still works. And then it was transferred to DVD, and then it came from DVD onto this VHS tape, so Tommy would have a copy. So I'm playing Tommy's copy here. This is only a 5-inch screen here. Of course, those days are gone. They don't have stuff like this anymore. And Cousin Johnny died years ago at age 97, so he lived to be a good age. So this thing plays so good. No dropout, no tracking errors. As a matter of fact, there's no tracking on this. This does nothing. This is just a logo. The power button, the earphone. Earphone 1, earphone 2, so you got 2 players. Video and audio in, but no video and audio out. So in other words, you can't put a bigger screen on this. That's Nick Anderson right there. Speakers sound really good. I got to do something with this. I was thinking of getting some silicone and maybe putting it over, but I think I'm going to just continue with the hot glue. If I can get it to stop running inside here. Just get it so it makes a seam. It's not very pretty, but it does the job. Because there's absolutely no space on the inside to mount any speakers. And then I got to get something to go over here. I leave the port in here. This is dead-ended anyways. There goes my phone again. I'll ignore it. It's a telemarketer because I've already spoken to Bob, so it wouldn't be Bob. And we're going to meet Thursday morning and give him back his radio, which is all here and ready to go with the parts and everything. So, anyways, I just wanted to show you this, and I don't want to waste a lot of time on... turn this down, I'm talking over it, and probably can't understand either me or the music. But anyways, I want to discuss something else here. I'm going to turn this phone on. I'm going to set this camera on a little table tripod here. And I'm going to go through all the features so that I can once and for all show you what features I have on this and what features I don't have on this, or at least that I can't find anyways. So that's it on that. So we're going to be getting on to the phone here very, very soon.
What?
She's sharp, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I want to be in here.
Oh, don't mess. Is that what you're singing?
No, go there. That's so weird.
It's fine. How fast?
That's good.
That's when they used to have jam sessions. Once a year at the radio station. No more. Hall communications. All they want to do is have this modern garbage that they call country music now. I don't even listen to the radio. Okay, on to the phone. Okay, I just turned my phone on. Now, I can't really get everything in this. This is what they call the boost, so I think that's a phone service of some kind, from what I understand. But I can't get this whole thing in here, so I'm going to have to move it around. I'm on a tripod, but it takes a while to boot up. Okay, now, okay, this is what, when it goes into lock, this is what I get. So, I have to hit this. Now I got to type in my password. I'm going to do that off camera here, because I got to get my face right on it. Well, damn phone went off. I gotta type it again. This is ridiculous. I can't even show you. It went off. Look at that. Now I went in there and changed the settings to the screen staying on all the time. The display. That didn't work. Hang on a minute. Alright, I got into it. I don't understand it. It's going off quicker now than it did before. I'm about ready to send this to somebody and let them straighten it out. It's damn ridiculous. Settings. Okay, I was told to go to display. I hope you can see that. I'm on macro on the Play Touch here. Okay. Now, home screen. I don't know what that is. I'll just hit that. I mean, that's obviously my home screen, but I just want to see what's in here. I'm using my reading glasses, but I can't see the phone that good. And I can't see it through the camera. Oh, man. I don't know. Go back. I don't know what that is. Lock screen. I don't know what I'm doing on this thing. I played around with this yesterday. Smart lock. Now, when I I looked at, I went in there and set it to that, and that's not what I want. I don't want it locked. And then you got to type in your password. So I don't want that. See if I can use this magnifier here. Maybe I can, yeah. Wallpaper, customize, hide, hidden password, screen lock. Lock time. That does nothing. That does nothing. Lock timer 15 seconds after screen timeout. Now, what the hell does that mean? 15 seconds after screen timeout. That don't make sense. I set it to 15. I don't know how I got in there. Oh, I guess I did it this way. Okay. Yeah. But it seemed to get screwy when I changed it, so I left it. I don't know what that is. I really don't know. It don't make sense. 15 seconds after screen timeout. What is the screen timeout the thing that shuts off immediately? There's no setting to keep the thing on all the time. So I wanted to show you. I just can't do anything in this thing. It's got me frustrated. Let's go into general. Language, no. Location, no. Account sync, cloud, I don't deal with that. Shortcut key, Google. Oh, that goes too far. Security. Oh, there is a security in here. Let's see. Current lock. Lock. What the heck? Lock quick. Memos. I don't know, whatever that is. Whatever that is, I don't know. Encryption, no. Encrypt SD card, no, I don't want any of that stuff. I don't need to screw it up. Password typing visible, yes, I want the password visible because I do make type errors. Phone, I'm not interested in that. This is not hooked up as a phone. This is only on Wi-Fi. Notifications. Well, I managed to get all these notifications that were coming through that kept going beep, 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 coming through when I was trying to do video. I managed to shut that off. I just stumbled around until I got into it, and it said something about do not disturb. That was the only way you can shut them off. That's the only feature there. So the do not disturb, I guess, is what does it. Notifications, okay. Storage type, certificate, trusted agents, screen pin off. I don't understand any of this. I want you to know that, I'm trying, but it gets too damn frustrating. Now, we have Verizon, but I don't want to have Verizon put my regular phone that I got in my pocket, my flip phone, I don't want to have that going on to this. And they could probably figure it out for me, but I have so much trouble with this phone, I don't want to get into another contract. There's nothing wrong with my good old flip phone. It was easy to use. I bought this because of the video. I mean, it was only $5. I can do the videos and pictures, and it does a decent job. Except the videos have no image stabilization at all. And I can hold my hand pretty steady, as you can see, but the videos still show this business, So it's not, a phone is not made to do videos anyways. It's made to do like Skype and stuff like that, little things, I don't know any of this. Networks, sound, display. This is what I'm saying. I have networks. Sound, and don't really need that, ringtones and all that. Display, home screen, lock screen. I'm going to stop the video a minute. I got to get this thing right up on my face so I can see what I'm doing. I have no idea what that bottom one is. Power button instantly locks is checked off here. I didn't put that in there. I'm not messing around with it. Every time I touch something, I screw it up and I can't use it at all. So, I have no idea. All I know is I'm having a hard time with this thing. It's too complicated. It's just too damn complicated. It amazes me, people. This is as bad as using a complicated video editing program. I just can't deal with it. You know, and I hate to show my frustrations on video. But I have zero patience with stuff like this. I'll be honest with you. Give me the old technology any day. Give me the good old analog. So much easier. The old flip phone, the old Motorola Razor, I guess it was. So much simpler to use. But I think that was a digital too. These smartphones are too damn complicated. Smartphones need smart people to run them. Otherwise, you buy a dumb phone. For people like me. I just looked through the whole thing. I can't find anything else on that. I don't know. 3/4 of this stuff, I don't know what it means. Screen timeout. Okay, that one I stumbled on. I kept it on all the time, okay? But I still can't get the damn thing to stop locking. And there is no option to eliminate the password. I saw it in here, but I can't find it now. All it gives you is the option, two options. 2. 1, 2. The option of using a password or the option of tapping the screen. There is no other option. Let me stop this and see if I can... I'll try to bring you to that page if I can ever find it. It is not there. Okay, keep screen turned on. That's the one I showed you. That's on. That's the only thing I'm able to do. And I'm in the general. Display. Okay, I shouldn't say general. I'm sorry. I'm into settings, display. All right, let's go to general. Maybe I need to be in general. Somebody told me to go into display. Obviously, that's not the one I supposed to be into. Language and password. Location, accounts and sync, cloud. Looks like we're back to where we would in the beginning here. Shortcut key, Google, security. Content lock. I don't know what that's the encryption thing. All right. All right. The security is not what you want. Okay. All right. Let's see. Dual window, date and time, storage. Nope. Don't want that. Let's see what we got here. It's not easy. I'm trying to hold it in front of the camera and I'm hunching over the bench here in my shop. Straining my neck, trying to read this thing. Activate the device. No. System updates, apps. About the phone. Well, let's go about the phone so you can probably see what I've got here. Phone type LG Stylo. Okay. Network. Status. Oh, nothing nothing that's going to mean anything to you guys, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, guys and girls. I don't know. That's it. Thanks for watching.